Pastor Todd with a devotional for December 9th. For in the day of trouble he will keep me safe in his dwelling. He will hide me in the shelter of his tabernacle and set me high up on a rock. Psalm 27, verse 5. David said something very simple but often forgotten. God will keep me safe. He will hide me. He will set me high. David was on the run for at least a decade. I'm sure that there were times of despair and depression. Here he boldly proclaims, "The Lord is my rest. He will take care of me for as long as I'm needed. And when the time comes for me, He will take me home." What a great lesson. We don't have to live in fear of what might be. We can live in the confidence of what He is, or rather in the confidence of who He is. Let me close with this story from Max Lucado. Naden Kirky was 13 years old, 5'2", and weighed soaking wet probably 100 pounds. His attackers were teenagers larger than Naden. Now, they outnumbered him 7-1. For 30 minutes, they hit, kicked, and beat him. He never stood a chance. His mom had recently moved the family to Philadelphia from Minnesota. She'd lost her job as a hotel maid and was looking for work. In 2000, she'd escaped war-torn Libya. Naden then was the new kid in a rough neighborhood with a mom who was an unemployed immigrant. Everything a wolf pack of bullies needed to justify an attack. The hazing began weeks earlier. They picked on him. They called his mother names. They routinely pushed, shoved, ambushed him. Then came the all-out assault on a January day. They dragged him through the snow, stuffed him in a tree, and suspended him on a 7-foot wrought iron fence. He survived the attack and would have likely faced a few more except for the folly of one of the bullies. He filmed the pile-on and posted it on YouTube. A passerby saw the violence and chased away the bullies. Police saw it and got involved. The troublemakers landed in jail and the story reached the newspaper. A staffer at the nationwide morning show, The View, read the account and invited him to appear on the broadcast. He did. At the video of the assault, as it played on the screen behind him, he tried to appear brave, but his lower lip quivered. "Next time, maybe it could be somebody smaller than me," he said. Unbeknownst to him, the producer had invited some other Philadelphians to appear on the show as well. As the YouTube video ended, the curtain opened and 3 huge men walked out, members of the Philadelphia Eagles football team. Curry, a rabid fan, turned and smiled. One was all-pro receiver Deshaun Jackson. Jackson, who took a seat on the couch as close as the boy as possible, promised, "Anytime you need us, I got 2 linemen right here." Curry's eyes widened saucer-like as Jackson signed a football jersey and handed it to him. Then, in full view of every bully in America, he gave the boy his cell phone number. From that day forward, Curry has been only a call away from his personal bodyguards. Thugs think twice before they arrest the kid who has an NFL player's phone number on speed dial. Pretty good offer. Who wouldn't want that type of protection? But in Christ, we are safer.